Inselmilkom nilqakom għal dan it-tieni programm fis-sensiela ġdida ta' Paqpa. Kif rajna l-ġimgħa li għaddiet aħna ġejna il-Frankfurt Motorshow, tajnikom ħiel diġà ta' dak li ġara, biss illum għandna programm dedikat kompletament lej il-Frankfurt Motorshow 2015. Possibilment l-akbar stand hawnhekk fil-Frankfurt Motorshow huwa dak id-dedikat għal Mercedes-Benz, hemm ħafna solari u numru kbir ta' karozzi on display. Biss kull kantoniera tintaqa' ma' xi ħaġa ġdida u hawnhekk fil-fatt ħdejja taraw il-GLC li huwa concept car li jikkrea fużjoni bejn SUV u coupé. Karozza li probabbilment waslet dalwaqt biex tidħol fil-produzzjoni. Kull kantoniera tintaqa' ma' xi mudell jew xi ħaġa ġdida. Fil-fatt, rajta l-ewwel darba il-GLA li huwa fusion bej SUV u coupé, styling verament sabiħ u l-informazzjoni li għandi li jidħol fil-production dal-waqt. Biss forsi l-istar tax-show għal Mercedes f'dan ix-show huwa propju il-S-Class Cabrio li qiegħed ġo fiha. Dan il-modell huwa top end allura anke l-lussu li fih huwa esaġerat, biss hija tip ta' karozza l-convertible li verament tal-qalbi. Żewġ modelli oħra li qed jintweraw għall-ewwel darba huwa s-C-Class Coupé l-ġdid u ovvjament is-C63 AMG Coupé bomba. Bla dubju waħda mill-highlights tal-Frankfurt Motorshow hija din il-Bugatti li qed taraw qudiemi, il-Vision GT. Din hija karozza virtwali li mbniet imħabba l-logħba Gran Turismo. L-idea tal-Bugatti hija li l-huma bnew biss 450 karozza, b'din il-karozza virtwali jagħtu l-opportunità li l-miljuni ta' tfal, żgħażagħ u anke adulti li jsuqu din il-karozza l-inqas virtwalment. Biss hija iktar minn ħolma. Fid-design ta' dan il-modell hemm ħafna hints għal Bugatti li ħatuħu post il-Veyron. Provajt nitkixxef meta għandna nistennew mudell ġdid mingħand il-Bugatti, imma għalissa huma kollha b'fommhom siket. Biss naf li qed isir ħafna xogħol biex eventwalment ikun hemm vettura li hi kapaċi iktar minn possibilment waħda mill-isbaħ karozzi fid-dinja, il-Bugatti Veyron. Mi għandi Chris Bird li huwa Design Director tal-Ford. Chris, what percentage of the purchase decision is based on design when a customer is going to buy a new car?
That's a very interesting question, and I would say that in the last years it's definitely risen to, I would say, probably 60-70% of the customers' decision making is based on design, and I think part of that is because there are so many good products on the road today that the customer tends to also buy the car based on emotional responses, and the appearance of the vehicle is very, very important. And interestingly, I think even more of a percentage of customers are making decisions on what car to buy based on the design of the interior of the car.
What specific attributes is the customer looking for today?
Well, I think with the product, the customer needs to almost give the impression that he can show to his friends and other people that he's made an intelligent decision. And what that means for me personally is that the customer feels good driving the car. They look good, they feel good, and I think that's very important. Also, the car should not be something which polarizes too many opinions. It should be attractive, but it shouldn't be too flamboyant. There's always a balance between what I call very early, quick idea of what's good looking in a car, but something you have to live with, A car you have to live with, like in a house, you have to decorate your house to live with it over a longer period of time. So we try to design cars which are instantly good looking, but also have a lot of what I call long-term attributes, things that people actually grow to love as they drive.
That brings me on to my next question. How is Ford actually gearing itself up in this regard?
Well, I mean, obviously, what's very important for myself and my colleagues is to find a design direction that is instantly recognizable as a Ford. In today's marketplace, that's very important. And obviously, we have had a design language called kinetic design, which has been very successful. I always say it's successful because people copy, which is great. Copy can be a very good flattery. So we are looking at moving on. We're moving on from kinetic design now. We're still trying to make our vehicles look what I call dynamic. What does dynamic mean? For myself, I think the car should always look like it's moving forward. It shouldn't look static. So we're still looking at developing new ideas to make our cars look dynamic. The cars you see on the stand today, everywhere here, you can see fit into a certain look and feel, and that's what we call in the design DNA, if you like. The family genes of design can be seen on the stand. We have a very good family feel in our cars.
Coming back to the point you made before, the importance of the design on the inside of the car, where do you actually start, inside or out, or both simultaneously?
Well, I think the answer is both simultaneously. In terms of the type of product, what we call portfolio planning, so what type of product, I have to say we do start on the exterior. But once we have established, is it an SUV or is it a saloon, we then put much more emphasis on the interior. The interior is probably the one area of design that has more chance to see big revolutionary steps than the exterior, I think.
And is it just space or comfort or ergonomics or material or a combination of all?
Well, it's definitely a combination of all of those things. Obviously, the advantage, I think, as a designer of the new technology is that we can do something which I think the customer really is expecting, and that is to make the interior slightly more simple, which is interesting. So more feature, but at the same time, a simpler, what I will call more relaxing environment. Much more emphasis on materials and color harmony, and less emphasis on switches and things that can disturb you, when you're driving. So the new direction is much more of a harmonious, more relaxing environment.
With integration of technology that's taking over, basically.
Well, yes, and this is definitely something which is going to accelerate, and this is what I mean about revolution on interior design. I mean, it could well be when you open the door of our next generation of cars, you will not see any switches. Everything is based on either voice control or touch control, but what you will see is a lot more emphasis on new, exciting materials.
Importanti modelli żommu frisk, biss meta jkollok linji klassiċi bħal taċ-500 diffiċli għax jekk tibdel il-kunċett tal-karozza. Allura hawnhekk qed inħarsu lejn il-modelli fih facelift ħafifa, għandek il-fanali mibdulin fejn jidħol styling, għandek il-fog lights li tawhom l-istess design tal-logo, tal-zeros fil-500 tal-logo, hemm numru ta' sticker options li huma fil-fatt b'temi differenti li wieħed jista' jażel minnhom, set alloys differenti wkoll. Fuq ġewwa introduċew touchscreen daqsxejn kbir u għandek il-controls li qegħdin fl-steering wheel. Fuq wara mill-banda l-oħra bidlu il-styling tal-fanal u għandek sezzjoni fin-nofs li hija color coded mal-bqija tal-kulur tal-karozza. Ħanifqu għal pawża qasira ta' reklami bis sibqgħu magħna ħankomplu naraw features minn Frankfurt Motorshow ta' din is-sena.